Hi, my name is Maher. I'm 22 years old, and this is my coming out video. So, obviously from the title you can tell what this is about. So anyways, it all started when I was like 15, I think. I guess I knew I was different. I didn't really know what it was, but when I got to high school, I kind of started to realize that I really was gay, and I liked guys, and I kind of knew that. I kind of hid it from people. I didn't really want people to know because I was kind of ashamed of it. Because people always talk about how bad it is, and they hate gay people. And I still live actually in a small town, and you know how a small town is. Everybody knows everybody, and everybody finds out about everything. So it's not the best place to be coming out at all. Like, it's just pretty bad, I guess. So I guess towards like the summer after graduation from high school, I came out to my friend and then to my other friends, and it kind of went downhill about December towards January of 2012. My family obviously found out. Kind of should have expected it, but I didn't. It kind of got really bad. I mean, they started to say how it's bad, it's a sin to be gay and all this other nonsense, and the situation kind of got hostile. I had to stop talking to my friends because of them. This is what they wanted. I had to basically have really no privileges, I guess. I mean, I was about 19. What are you supposed to do when you're a teenager? Kind of don't really have any money, don't have anything to rely on when you're in high school, and so I had to basically give in to what they wanted, and it got even much worse to the point where in the summer of 2012, I basically was kind of forced to go overseas. Basically, my mom was trying to pray the gay way by having me see a religious person, basically to bash all the gay way, say, oh, gays and all this other nonsense. And in my heart, I really knew I was gay. I didn't really ask to be gay, but I mean, what am I supposed to do? I had no choice. That's who I am, and I couldn't change it, and so I just was like, hell with it. I'm not gonna change myself. If I have to deny it for a while to get my family off my back, then that's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I did. And well, I mean, the last couple of years has been just ridiculous. I mean, everything, if something gay comes up, the word gay, literally, they cringe. And they just get so pissed off, and they always bash gay people. They always say all this, why is it a big deal? Why do you care? Just live your life and don't bother other people. But especially if it's their own kid, they freak out. But it got so bad to the point where this year I'm planning on moving out because I'm done living at home. I'm not going to deal with the emotional abuse and the gay bashing crap. I mean, they don't exactly know I'm gay now officially because I was in the closet for the whole time, and they don't really know that. But I'm going to tell them eventually and be like, this is who I am, and that's it, and I'm going to leave. And if they disown me, then whatever, I don't care. I don't want to lose my family, but at the same time, I don't want to live like I'm in a prison. I don't want to feel like this anymore, and it's just, I can't deal with it anymore. And I just want to live my life. So if I have to lose my family and a few of my friends, then fine. Then I'll just make new friends. I mean, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I mean, it's just, I don't know how anybody could deal with this. This is just wrong. You shouldn't ever, not love your kid because they're gay or something. That's just stupid. And so, whatever. But to those who are still in the closet and struggling and maybe have family that are like mine, really religious and conservative and hate gay people, know this. Life does get better. It's not going to stay the same. You'll find that happiness in your life And it's not going to be like, a never-ending story where it's always hell, 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 hell. It's not going to be like that. Life does really get better. You just have to make the choice to help yourself and, I guess, take that leap of faith, like, just go for it and stuff. As of right now, I was, like, looking for apartments because, I mean, I didn't really want to deal with staying at home, and it's just so bad to the point where I feel like I can't even feel comfortable living at home. I don't even have any privacy. Like, I know it's kind of weird. You guys can tell I'm filming in a truck. Yeah. It's kind of weird doing that. I mean, you would think someone would film in a house, a room, or whatever, but I mean, I can't even film in my own room because the walls are so thin that everybody can hear everything. So it's not exactly safest place to make a coming out video, or let alone come out. I mean, like, literally, like, I don't even feel safe in my own home. Like, if I do the slightest thing, my parents will go crazy. I mean, it's just stupid. So, if that's the consequences that I have to deal with and move out and get disowned by my family, then fine. It's better than living in a hellhole for the rest of my life, denying who I am, living a lie, and all that. I mean, I don't even want to do that. I mean, my family wants me to get married and have children. What they don't know is really that I'm gay and that I want to marry a guy and not a girl, and I'm perfectly okay with adopting because I know I can't have kids because obviously two guys cannot have kids. That's normal. You can just adopt. But they don't really know that, but they'll know in time. I'm going to tell them eventually because I don't want to live a lie anymore, and, it is what it is. But to those of you, like I said, who are struggling and still in the closet, just know that life does get better. It'll be okay, and I hope this is a good example or a good video for you to watch and maybe learn from my mistakes, because I kind of came out at the wrong time. I don't want to say I came out at the wrong time, but I guess I did, and there was consequences. I never waited till I at least had sufficient income to move on my own and do everything that I wanted to do. I did it too early, and I had to live with the consequences. So just remember, only come out when you're comfortable and when you're ready, and only when you know it's safe to do so. Don't come out like, right now, and lo and behold, your family goes psycho on you and tries to beat you to death. Like, don't risk that. That is not the answer. Like, just no. Just do it at the right time when it's safe to do it. Learn from my mistakes, because I should have learned and didn't, but whatever. Like, what's sad though is that, like, when I did come out and when they did find out, what really made me so sad and depressed is that my own brother basically didn't want anything to do with me. He didn't want to talk to me. Basically, all I know is that at the time he kind of left the house because he just needed to cool down, I guess, whatever, but I guess he wanted to fight me for being gay, and yeah, it's just whatever. Even my own sisters, like, they wanted to disown me because I was gay. I was, like, baffled by that. Even my family, my parents, they were like, if I was gay, well, if I was gonna be gay, they were gonna disown me, and I was like, what are you supposed to say to that? How do you react to that ridiculous crap? I mean, it's not okay. Parents should love their kids regardless of who they are. But in this day and age, we all know that that's just how it is. And I guess being gay has its consequences. You have to struggle with people who are haters. I mean, just how it is. And it's sad to say that and everything, but what are we supposed to do? I mean, can we really deal with that? Is that something that we can live with? I mean, if that's something you can live with, then do it. But don't recommend staying in the closet because it's just going to eat you up inside like it did me, and I don't want anyone to go through what I went through. And I know there is just as horrific stories as other people who went through the same thing as me. Look at me. It took me I'm 22, and it took me about 4 years to really come to terms with who I am. Even now, I mean, I know I'm gay and I'm okay with it, but I still feel like I'm wrong, or like I did something wrong. Like, it's just, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's like you feel like, why are you gay? Like, you just feel like, why is this happening to me? And the answer to that is, there is no answer. Like you just have to accept it and move on. And I'm trying to, because because that's the only way to live life. I can't just stay hiding in the closet, being afraid of people, and not being able to make my own decisions. But honestly, don't be afraid. Life does get better, like I said. And oh wow, this is really hard. Well, whatever. Anyways, I really hope that this helps anybody try to figure out their coming out situation and all that. And I'm also want to say that don't be afraid to come out. Just remember to do it at the right time. And thank you for watching thanks for watching my video. I know it's not the best video ever. Like I said, this is my first video. Whatever. Have a good one. There'll be more to come.